freedom of ink.
Freedom of ink like that. Yeah, we're still waxing and waxing and waxing and waxing, see? Pieces of a broken man are seen as childish weaknesses with strong expectation of a society that is broken without father figures, single mothers on a patriotic act which cast the feminine curse that left masculinity on sperm donation, and now the sedation and the antidote that is the remedy of the man that is broken, see? Because we have insufficient airtime to chase the wind, so I hold my breath. Insufficient airtime to chase the wind, so I hold my breath, cause breathing is expensive without a gas mask on earth, while the devil's task is to defecate, just to pollute our respiratory system. See, the air we breathe is not free unless we subscribe to the afflometer to read the worth of the number of days, regulated while we exhale, judge while we inhale, forgetting that the ancient fought with spirit to liberate the air we breathe in our lungs. Today is compressed and regulated into the system that judge our worth for the sake of our breath. See, while air was free, we wasted hours blowing kisses, spending kites at 360 knots per hour, forgetting that we have to march and take protest for short breaths, cause that's the closest we get gas to the genius supplier of air. With golden lungs we speak in tongues, trying to negotiate the price of air per se, yet when they hold us down, when we can't breathe, we still ask for air, and they don't care, cause there's insufficient airtime to chase the wind, for we hold our breath, cause breathing is expensive without the gas mask. Then we walk, see. We start walking, see, we walking the same way in a different movement, trying to reduce the distance, and we went on wearing the same smile to cover disguise, a perfect calaver without that conceals our identity. See, that's the closest we can get. We walk the same way in a different movement, trying to reduce the distance. These ways, they tend to routine which can't be broken without cracking an inherited attitude, because human beings are dangerous inhabitants loaded with insecurities for their protections. See, tendencies are converted to norm to justify ill behavior, while tradition is fused with culture to create religion. Same way, different movement, trying to reduce the distance. Color blocking. See, out of the blue, gray has shown through aging that going green is true. Even though some all-white party animal organizers use black as their only spectrum of nightlife, purple attitudes are found in every pink, a dark brown is said to a yellow bone with a bleached skin on a blue Monday of inferior complex. See, we all have that red thing that flows in us when its expression is shown as color blocking, even though others keep it deep within like a marine. So please, color my reality with the shades of black, so as to brighten my everyday, even on dark cloudy nights. Let my true colors show. Freedom of ink, think big. This is what it is. We lock down and we're handling it down. Give thanks. The Bank of Thoughts, Soulful Shades of Black, Freedom of Ink.
Hi to everyone. My name is Enock Shishenge, the author of the book called Lockdown, which was conceived in 21 days, during the first 21 days of the lockdown when we were quarantined. I regard poetry as an intellectual activity that most people engage in when they are happy and when they are not happy. So I will just try to get one poem that I'm going to actually launch this book with, which is I want to become a poet. Wanna listen to my forbidden scriptures. I can't speak well this week. I am so weak. Illustrations, frustrations plus temptations I shall paint. I want to be a poet, to tell stories not so nice on these pages. Idioms, freedom of idiots, people without wisdom but claim poetic fiefdom. I want to be a poet, an overrated fool who thinks big words plus metaphors can create a poetic kingdom. I want to be a poet so I can perform in empty stages. Make live streams of poetry on social media platforms. Zuckerberg shall compensate, allow me to use a red pen to write, not because I am a teaser. I want to be a poet, a dumb corpse occupation good for the isolation. Illustrations of building ways, turning the pages red with rage. See, blood is flowing on the page. I want to be a poet, to write about ventilators or vibrators, COVID or Codiv, or coronavirus 19. To me, it does not matter. All I want is to write forbidden scriptures. I want to become a poet, just to ask Mr. Government one question. Why do you allow junk food to be delivered in our houses but refuse books to be sold? Hlata, continua.
Hlabalapho. Baba, ngiyabonga. Dala ngiwangivuka ngizidosha, iziphepho zingiphephetha, izivunguvungu zingivunguza, bengishisa ngicisha, bangikaphe ngiphole. Baba, ngiyabonga. Nanoma insuku zokuphila kwami kuyinsuku zosizi nomunyu, insuku zendumalo nenjabiso, izinsuku zobuhlungu nokugula, ingabe ngonani kanti ngenjani inhlabathi yabumba mina, ngingonjani owadalela ububi bodwa, ngicabanga sigobhozo kwemvula ngenxa yobuhlungu engibuzwayo. Ekuhlaleni ekuhambeni kwami, ekulaleni ekuvukeni kwami, emzimbeni nasemoyeni wami, empilweni yonke yami, ngembethwe usizi, injabula kuyona yami, ukukhala nokubalisa kungokwami. Kodwa ngibonga kunjalo, ngithi mphefumulo wami bonga, bongo nakho nongenakho, bongo kungaphansi komthunzi welanga, ukuphiwa kusezandleni zakho, akuvelanga emandleni akho, kepha uthando longabonwa. Pho ungebonge ngani, bonga izinyoni zezulu, bonga amanzi nemimvula, bonga izintaba notshani, bonga ubuhle bemvelo, konke kungaphambi kwakho. Pho ungebonge ngani, yanelisa ukuthi uNkulunkulu wanelisiwe ngawe, umhlaba umuntu umshaya indiva egxeka, lapho ehleka ehleba, lapho ebhuqa ebhinqa, loba linye amatha wabuyeli kwasifuba, uzwiza balazele impilo nekusasa, yazo nelungelo lokuphila, lisebenzisa ungagwetshwa ngalo, khombisa ukubonga nakuNkulunkulu, ukhumbule ungalibali, konke kungaye ngoba nawe nje udalwe nguye. Ungazinyizi ungazeyi nasithi ungasibeki ngoba ubaba ngeke ancintsha konke. Ngakho khuphula amasokisi uzabalaze ziphembele inqolobane yokusasa. Bonga weneliso umphefumulo wami ngilala ngidlile ngisuthi bekhona abahlubula abayizintandane mina ngabuphi ubuhle kumdali. Ngakho moya wami bonga ungaphezi uhlabalapho. Ngiyabonga.
In defense of my art, when my mouth speaks on behalf of my heart, their mind tricks are in line with the past. Democratically elected leaders like we and non-readers of Ripley's believers, they feed us bullshit when they need us to help them get figures. Then when they get because they start acting like they walk on water. Jesus. Though my mind levitates, in my head the sounds of struggle resonate. I impersonate the ugly truth you use makeup to decorate. When this scam disguised as education obliterates, we will realize that though the first university was built on his land, Africa remains illiterate. Allow me to reiterate, Black people have suffered a terrible avalanche in the hands of people like Eugene Terreblanche, who smile in your face but laugh behind your back because they live for what's in the bag. You see, while we die for 3,000 rands, they are inheriting free cows and land. If hard work really paid, what would be of those maids who get home really late, cleaning up the mess Billy made? The president promised residence to residents of informal settlements. Then he sold the land to international developers who built unaffordable townhouses, while in the ghettos so many shacks surround houses. In defense of my art, when my mouth speaks on behalf of my heart.
Mhlambe ngihlushwa ukungazi ubuhle bempilo into enjani. Skef inkawu zabathi ngimoshekile. I roll a joint they say ngiyatshontsha. Ngapha ngiyasonta. Nakhona ngisontisa ubusoka. 4 weeks down the line usister mzalwane sekacava ekhaya. Eish, yamuzwa madlona uringa kabhaya. You know what? I'll pray better in my own room. Isibani ukuhlanganisa. Nanoma ngishayekile yenkawu zisahlanganile. But that does not make me less of a man. I'm alive in this situation. Rough and raw situations needs trauma counseling. Well, mine needs a beer. Grew up in fear, ended up embracing fear. Oh dear, it's clear. He's not normal. Does it make me abnormal? I have where I come from. Back there where I grew up from. Where the road is long. Where you fall, you crawl, you stand tall. And if you're not wise enough, you fall again. Again and again. Being scared to play the blame game. While knowing very well who to blame. Ekas, where every day is just the same. When you see this type of art form, it's the type of art form I was born from. The type of art form I was born for. You see, I did it before, thoughts spontaneously combusting like neuron C4s. If God don't love black and poor, then I don't love him neither. I'd rather stay in my room and pray to myself like an unbeliever. And this world is full of deceivers, but I have my art as my reliever, my remedy, my flow. My glow, my glory. You may call it corny, but it keeps me alive, fit to survive, because I always survive. Through the dark and dusty streets, through the gloomy and glamorous avenues, where evil is all around and ready to chew. You see, there will always be someone better than you, unless if you are true to you, because the only cure to you is you. Maybe you even knew. Then this ish is true. I am not perfect. I am far from being perfect. And like, me perfect. Ngoba bengiphila ngiyaphansi ngiyaphezulu for my own benefit. But it was the best because I learned from it. It made me fit just by thinking of it. As long as I'm still strong, I need to upgrade my hustle a bit. I mean, pain is here, there, and everywhere. It's no different from gummy bears. Life is so hard, the only solution is to drop down tears. They talk too much. I wish I could close my ears. Some things are done because of the root of all evil. I mean, it's too good, it's too bad, it makes these words sound equal. Even Jehovah Jireh considered it truly deceitful. Some get it illegal. Some go through shit for it like those mini dung beetles. And as love breaks boundaries, money sells human beings. And prostitutes are not the only one who sell themselves for cash. God never asked for anyone's cash. Some of them pay for blessings. You should pray for blessings because every issue is stressing. Hunger, anger, the danger of being seen as a stranger, in need of the root of all evil. That's what makes us all even. We can then classify ourselves as the children of the devil. Oh yes, I said it. Classify ourselves as the children of the devil. Because we are all born sinners. And yet, we are busy pointing fingers. The dying moon is dying soon. And I need to upgrade my hustle a bit. I need to upgrade my hustle a bit. I need to upgrade my hustle a bit.
Power than money. Power than money. I own a machine that makes all sorts of money. Some say I'm childish, but it's all in the naming. I'm like a hive to the bees, you all store your honey in me. Buzzing your conscience through remote control sensors. I've got a chip under your skin directing you to your bones. I know where you go. It's like the same note I try to write every day to quote myself being the better being. But then I'm the chief to the ghosts, one who scares tactics with the same aligning manners of me being kind with Adam's creator. Yeah, we did create Eve from Adam, but then it was another trick when she was taught to be a scientist and feed the poor. Adam and Abel, that was gonna tend him to his own temple. Something else was meant to be measured, like the universal senses that was meant to be part of him within the oxygen that he was breathing in daily, directing souls to the same trees that are not moving, cactus like in desert souls. They still determining tone within words that captivate one's mind to a just mind that is gonna take me back to where I created myself with murderous tactics that created life to be. I pay those who are riches to murder you, like some things you cannot even see, like vaccines that are just gonna be stuck in kits and make them believe nothing more can be real than coffin sins. I was given birth, I was told that the same pills were made from natural things, but then now I need vitamins from the same natural things they took away from me. It's like power than money, rejuvenating self from the same soul that was lost in a world war, third floor, one that was taken back within coding computers and number creating zones, taking the same lightning for us to compose in our life and blow. Nuclear weapons, we just know it's today or tomorrow, something I might own. But then I'm not even given life from my own. They telling me I cannot do nothing better, but now they stabbing me, making me to wanna be begging the same remote controlled scales that are beating deep in my mind. After 9 rhymes I give birth to poetry. It's like something that is stuck deep in me, making me to wanna just create life from the same thin earth that has been taken from me, mocking me, telling me that there cannot be a better teleport. I need medicine, drugs indeed, they took within and believe that they can be more as me. But now I'm more of being, natural being. It's more like instinct given and taken from me, like 666, one that is stolen from me. I'm told it's ghost stories, but now those stories were leading back to where I was given life from, something that was stolen from me in a laboratory, something created at me, the same cell that is gonna create something
something that looks like me. Indeed, I'm the creator of the words that I might be speaking daily, trying to be fighting discomfort of zoning in things that I might not even be understanding. But now it's some sort of story that I'm told that I cannot be a well-being in my head if I can see things that nobody else does see. But now I see that it's all a lie. I've been seeing real things, these deeds that they've been stacking deep in my heart and making me believe that I can never fight for my own and take the throne back to where it belongs, where I own the whole land and everything deep in it, under it, gold. The same things that they've been trying to take from me, sold it back to me as a soul for me. I have to take papers that are just made from papers.
I've been hoping that you call me back. Tell me you love me back. I cannot forget the things you said. You told me you'd give me a second chance. Now the second hand I have for that. My whole life seeking for a roller coaster to take me around where I saw you the first time. Make me go all in my mind. Elevation so tight. You promised me that you'd forever be there for me. Teach me what I can.